morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's about 6:30 in the morning here. Been on the road for a couple, 2.5 hours, I guess. On our way to Brandon, Mississippi for Brandon Coin Show today. We're going to be setting up, trying to sell something, see if there's anything we can pick up, and build some relationships and talk to some folks. So when I finally get there, if I'm still awake, we'll do an update. I'll give you some insight into my setup, what it looks like once I get there and set up. I'm by myself today, so it may take me a little while, and I'll get set up and get some video out, and then maybe try to talk to some other vendors and take some video of what their inventory looks like. So stick with us. Looking forward to a good day. Be back as soon as I get there. Well, we've made it, I think. We're sitting in the parking lot, and we'll go get checked in here and try to get set up. See how this goes.
Oh, I see. This our Gary, so we're good. So we're 410.
hello everybody. We're back from the Brandon Coin Show in Brandon, Mississippi. It's been quite a long weekend for me, to be honest with you. It's been a couple days, and I actually fell asleep driving on the way home. Just for a second, but it scared me awake. Got a Diet Coke and some M&Ms, and I was okay the rest of the way. But it was quite a long weekend. Now, as far as the show goes, it was not a great show. There were about 14 vendors there, I would guess 12 to 14 vendors. There was quite a nice selection of coins there as far as the vendors go, but there wasn't a whole lot of traffic. There should have been probably more traffic, and I think part of the problem is I think the club didn't do a very good job in advertising the show. I know I talked to some dealers that didn't even know there was a show. I actually talked to a few people at the show that said they had actually come in just to go to the library and found out we were there, didn't even know we were there. I talked to one lady who she had a list of coin needs at home, but she had just stopped into the library to do some research, found out we were there, stopped in and talked to me, and she said she would have to go all the way home, get her list, come back, and she just didn't have time. Considering the Corinth Coin Club in their first show did such a great job, I was very disappointed in a show that has been going on for a long time, just not advertising the show well. They offered me a table again for their September show. I'm not sure that I'll go and do that show. There's a couple other shows that I'm going to be doing this year. That being said, I was able to pick up these three Franklin half dollars that I needed to finish my set. One of the, he actually wasn't a dealer. He was just a collector who had a bunch of stuff and had an enviable Jefferson nickel collection with him there. But he had these that I needed to finish my Franklin set. I'm not a big Franklin fan. I just decided about a year or so ago to put a set together. So I had a set. These were the last three that I needed for that set. Some better dates here. This 48D that has some contact marks on it, but still a very nice example of a 48D. Still a lot of luster, a lot of shine, bright white 48D. And then an absolutely stunning 52S with a little bit of rotation mark there on the field, on the obverse, but the reverse is just absolutely beautiful on this 40 or 52S, as well as a beautiful 53S that is a very, very high grade example of a 53 San Francisco minted Franklin half dollar. So I got them for a really good price, a little bit over wholesale, but quite a bit under retail. And so I was happy to pick those up. One thing that I want to then share, and well, let's say two things that I want to end with. Number one, coin shows need to do a better job advertising. We live in a day and age where the local coin shop is in many places non-existent. And sometimes the only thing collectors have besides the internet is a local coin show. And so if there's a local coin show in your area, if you're part of a coin club, make sure that you're doing a lot of advertising. Advertise in the publications that are out there, Numismatic News, Coin World. There's all kinds of resources out there to be advertising on the internet. And in your community, get the word out. Let people know. The Corinth Coin Club did a fantastic job of that. I was really disappointed in the Brandon Coin Club and their seemingly lack of advertisement and getting the word out. The second thing is this. We need to do a great job, and parents need to do a better job with bringing young people in and supporting young people in the hobby. Now, there was one young man there. He was about 11 or 12 years old. He had made out his own list. He was putting together a set of Kennedy half dollars. He had needed some NIFCs. You know I've got some. I have almost every one of them, or duplicates of every one of the NAIFCs. So his mother stopped by my table. She had the list that her son wrote out. She and her husband were there with their boys, helping their son find what he needed. And of course, I had 4 of the coins he needed on his list, and I gave them to him for a very, very, very good price. I wanted to encourage him, and so I gave them to him. There was another young man there that he was about the same age, about 11, and he saw this foreign coin in my case, this 1952 British West Africa. I had $5.99 on it, but he was absolutely enthralled with this coin. And he and I stood there and talked about it for a while. He said, I wonder if they use that in ceremonies. And I said, I don't know. But he was just absolutely enthralled with this coin. And he left the table, and after we had talked, and a few minutes later, I was talking to somebody else, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw this young man trying to get his dad's attention, to have his dad come over and look at this coin. I could tell that's what he wanted to do. And before I could say anything, the dad, basically almost acting annoyed, told the young man, no, come on, let's go. We got to go. And wouldn't let him come. Now, honestly, I probably would have just given him the coin. I mean, it's $6. What do I care? To encourage a young man. But parents, if your kids are interested in coins, you go to a coin show, talk to dealers, encourage their excitement for this hobby of kings. We need more young people involved in this hobby. So I hope I maybe see that little boy again someday. And if I ever do, and I've got this, it's his. So thank you for joining us. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We've really grown. We've had a lot of new subscribers. I am so appreciative of all the new subscribers we have, the likes, the comments. Share those in the comment section below. I respond to all of them that I can. Check out another video right here, and we're going to see you again with another video real soon. Have a great week, everybody.